Hi, my name is Whitney Smith. I'm the founder and CEO here at the Smith Investigation Agency, and today I'm answering some questions that have been sent in. Here we go. Can private investigators follow someone onto private property?
Private property.
No. At the end of the day, private property, there is a reasonable expectation to privacy, right? And with that Trespass to Property Act, which could look different across Canada and North America and different places, ultimately, we cannot enter private property without consent. So, if somebody, let's say a subject is going up into, here in Ontario, for instance, it's very common from people from the Toronto area to come up to cottage country and they want to go relax at a cottage. Well, let's say they have a very large property and it's really rural, but we want to see what's going on at that property, maybe because the individual that we're, following is claiming to have certain injuries or limitations and restrictions. And we ultimately want to see what they're doing to see if any of those limitations and restrictions match the activities that they're doing. But it's a big treed property. You can't really see anything. So there's no way from the road, there's no way from, a sided vantage point to be able to see the property. We ultimately cannot enter that property. So in a situation like that, what we would do is, maybe rent a kayak or canoe or a boat. If we have one, some investigators like myself, I've got all those toys. So, I'll go out and I'll take my boat out. And, maybe we'll set up where we look like we're fishing in, on the water in front of that property so that we can still see what's going on, but we're doing it from a place that's not private. So we can access, being able to see the subject, but we're not violating any privacy laws because, if somebody ultimately, especially if it's a legal investigation, you might have an investigator that will provide you with the information that you want, and they might break the law and trespass, but then none of that evidence can be used in court because it was illegally obtained because they were not allowed, they did not have consent to enter that particular property that they were on. So there you have it. There's private investigators cannot access private property without consent.